Hi, we are engineering brothers and we are at the last stage for our solution, which is our theta 1 is by tau s, that is our last transfer function over here. And in our previous step, just by follow up our considered matrix solution method, we have got the given matrix over here, and you can see this is our given matrix over here. So from that portion, we do require to find out the theta 1 s over here, because ultimately we are aiming to have the transfer function ratio which is theta 1 s by tau s. And how to get to that expression for theta 1 s? To have that considered solution for theta 1 s, we do require to find out the exact form of our ratio which is theta 1 s, and what is the equation for that one. The equation should be delta 2 by delta. Okay, and what is the value for our delta matrix over here? To find out the delta matrix, this is the delta matrix over here. So the delta matrix is this one, which is G1 s squared plus B12s plus K. This one is our minus B12s plus K. And this one is our minus B12s plus K. And in our lower part, the element is J2s squared plus Bs plus B12s plus K. This is the matrix for our delta over here. And for our delta 2, the matrix is this one. The first element is got the same one over here, but for delta 2, there is a tau s and 0 that is replaced for our second element over here. For that one, we do require to write down over here the delta 2 over here, which is J1 s squared plus B12s plus K, and this one is our minus B12s plus K, and this second element will be replaced over here, which is tau s, and this one is our 0. Okay, and this is the ultimate equation for our given matrix solution over here. And similarly, we do require to find out the values for our delta 2 and delta over here. So what is the value for our delta? The value for our delta is this multiplied by this, according to this ruling for our matrix multiplication, or how to find out the determinant for this given matrix. We do require to find out the value for our delta over here. So to find out that one, we need to solve this given matrix over here. The solution seems to be this one, which is J1 s squared plus B12s plus K multiplied with our J2s squared plus Bs plus B12s plus K, and this one will be minus minus means plus, and that is being considered as minus because according to the formulation for our determinant we have got this one will be our B12s, that will be multiplied with s, B12 multiplied with s plus K, that is squared. Because this multiplied by this actually lead us to the expression up to this one, and minus minus means plus, and minus of this multiplied this means this is squared. So this one is B1s, B12s plus K squared. So this is the expression for our delta. Now we do require to find the same for our delta 2 as well. For that expression for our delta 2, I am just going to utilize this narrow space over here. For that delta 2, this multiplied by this equal to 0, because 0 multiplied with anything that actually leads us to the considered part as 0. So 0 minus of our minus this factor multiplied with our tau. which is b1s2s plus k multiplied with our tau s. And this is in minus. So minus actually leads us to the considered part as plus. Okay, so this is going to be our plus. I want to repeat this question once again. This multiplied with 0 means 0, and minus of these factors, so this multiplied with minus, that is minus. So minus actually leads us to the considered part as plus. Ultimately, we have got the expression as b12s plus k multiplied with our tau s. Now, we can erase this 0 as it is useless for the expression part over here. Now, we have got the value for our delta 2 and delta over here, and we have already have the values for this value for our delta and delta 2 over here. Now, we can erase the individual values for our delta 2 and delta for our Cramer's rule over here. Now we just do require to put those in our given equations over here. We have got the value for our delta 2, which is b12s plus k multiplied by tau s. That is the value for our delta 2. This is the value for our delta 2, and for our delta we have got this whole value over here. Now, without wasting any time, let us just put that in our given equation over here. The delta 2 will be our b12s plus k multiplied with our tau s divided by the denominator portion will be our delta. This one is the whole thing for our delta, which is g1s squared plus b12s plus k. This one is our j2s squared plus bs plus b12s plus k, and finally minus of this b12s plus k, that is squared. So this is the whole factor over here, and this is the exact definition for our exact considered part for our theta 1s. Now, to form the ratio for our transfer function, we need to have that as theta 1s by tau s. If you do transfer that tau s to the another side of our equation, we have got theta 1s by tau s. That leads to the final answer, which is the main destination point for our transfer function, which is u1s plus k divided by this whole factor, which is j1s squared plus b12s plus k multiplied with our j2s squared plus bs plus b12s plus k multiply minus of b12s plus k, that is ultimately in squared format over here. So this is the final answer for our overall solution for this given rotational system over here. I hope you have totally understood up to this one. If you still have any doubts, please let us know in the comment section for better understanding. Do like, do share our videos, and keep following our channel. I will be ready and be ready for our next upcoming classes, because the next upcoming classes will be another form of rotational system, and we are going to give you the same taste for the both the conventional method and for the matrix solution method over here. Stay tuned with our classes to follow our videos, because a lot of interesting videos are coming, and that is waiting in the queues. So just do follow our classes. And if you still don't subscribe our channel, please do subscribe our channel. If you want to connect with us, do spread this type of informative and conceptual videos with your engineering friends, with your relatives. So that will be much more better for us to connect in a meaningful way. Stay tuned with our classes, do follow our videos. That's it. Thank you and goodbye.
If you like my video, so what are you waiting for? Please do subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon for more updates, and stay tuned to the channel. Thank you and goodbye.